Hello everybody, I am the Batman. Welcome to episode 5 of Building Felucia in Survival Minecraft. So this episode we're going to be doing a bit of a battle scene down below in this lower area here. Now I also said last episode we were going to do a looker hulk behind the venator over there. Scrap that plan, that's gonna take far too long and I don't want to do that right now. Maybe in the future I'll return to Felucia and build a looker hulk, or maybe I'll build a looker hulk somewhere else. I don't know, I just kind of want to move on to other projects, right? I've been working on this for quite a while now, and well, as you've been seeing with the latest couple episodes, there's been quite There's been quite a long time between the episodes, and that's just kind of because I've been starting to get burned out here. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a little battle scene down here, maybe some starfighters flying around in the sky, and then we're going to finish the mountains at the back here. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do today. So well, let's do a little bit of mountain building, okay? Couple weeks later, we have done a lot of the mountains. I'm not done yet with the mountains. I have to finish this little bit here. But yeah, I have a couple little bits here with some where we can put some plants in the mountains. I don't know if we're going to do that this episode or the next episode. Well, I mean, next episode we're going to work on this area above here with the base, except this base, which I've kind of laid out yet. Yeah, so I've started to think a bit about what I want to do here. So what I have decided, I want to have like a crashed starfighter here. I don't know what kind of starfighter. I'm thinking like a droid starfighter or something small, you know, that can fit it in here. Also, I think I might have to move all these chests again. Okay. Because I want to have some craters in this little walkway up, probably. When over here I want to have a destroyed AAT. I think it'll be fun. Oh yeah, I also did this little wall here for the raised bit, but you saw that already. And then if you go up the slope here, you'll kind of go. The idea is that it'll be a bit of a thick Felucian jungle, and then we'll go into like the separate space. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Okay, we're gonna sidetrack. There's this village here, which is kind of in the way of where I want to do the mountains, so we're gonna be moving that. And that makes me thinking, right? Okay, so in this village there's this nether portal, right? What if we, in the separatist base we're gonna do here, we have like some caves at the back, and one of those leads to the portal? That would be sick. I think that'll be sick. Yeah, we have to do that, okay. So then this area here is a little higher, because it was a little higher in the original terrain, and I kind of like that a little bit, you know. It's a little bit more rocky. And then down here I want to have a big crashed gunship. Like this entire area here is like a big gunship that's crashed here. I think it'll be really cool. And then all throughout this lower area where there isn't any crashed things, I just want to have a bunch of like crater impacts and more of these little puddles, maybe some debris of like destroyed vehicles or other things. I don't know yet, but that's what I want to do. So let me finish the mountains, and let me start work on a little bit of stuff down here. And the mountains have been finished. I moved the village. It looks really nice. I've also done some other things. So yeah, it looks really nice. Yeah. So I moved the village over to there. I don't know why I'm showing this, it's nothing to do with Felucia, but I kept all the houses they were and I just moved them elsewhere. Hey, that's good, you know? But so, been thinking a little bit. I've been testing around little things in Creative World. I'll show that off in a bit. How about we put a sheep farm, right? A wool farm down in the Sarlacc stomach? Oh my god, that'll be cool as hell. I think it'll be really sweet. Also, I've been messing around with designing some ships to fly around in the space here, or in the sky here, and also I moved all the chests up here. And I put a rock there. Look, I put a rock there. Where the chests were previously is rock now. Anyway, I have designed the crashed vehicles to go in down here and there. So let's and then I've also kind of laid out where I want to have a little crater impact and stuff. And when I did that, I was like, when designing these little crashed ships, I was like, okay, I don't think we should do an LAAT crash here. So I was like, okay, we'll do TX-130. So I'm still want to do a crashed LAAT because it's very Felucia nostalgic to me, right? Classic Battlefront 2. So we're gonna probably do it up here, right? Just up here. I think it'll be sweet, right in front of the Separatist base. Like right here, I think it'll be cool. So yeah, let's hop in the creative world and I'll show some of the things I've been messing around with. I was messing around with having some of the ships fly around in the sky, and for the longest time I wanted to have a consular frigate up in the sky. So I designed one. I just kind of did this. This took a week at least. And yeah, so this is the consular frigate. We'll build one above Felucia somewhere. I don't know where. I'm thinking like yeah, I don't know. Near the Venator maybe, I don't know. So yeah, this is the Phantom Menace color scheme. There's also the Clone color scheme with the full gray. I like this one, this red more, so we're gonna do the red one. We might put the cannons on it though. I don't know. Alright, so it's the Phantom Menace one, but it has the cannons from the Clone Wars, right? So that's the first thing I did. And while designing that, I was kind of messing around with like starfighters, dogfighting. But yeah, I don't know. This kind of creates one of these screenshot in time feels, right? Where just everything is frozen around you, except for like the smoke from the crashed and destroyed vehicles that we're gonna do. I'll come back to that. And I don't know, it just kind of feels weird, and I don't want to have that feeling. I did this on Tatooine too with the TIE fighters and the Skyhopper. And it's cool, but it kind of it makes it feel like time is frozen, and I don't want that. I don't think we're gonna do it. Maybe in the future I might change my mind on this and we'll go back and do it, but yeah. This is what I had in mind though, right? Some starfighter shooting, having smoke, maybe exploding, right? Yeah. Anyway. Oh yeah, I don't think I showed this last episode, but this is what I did for the Sarlacc Pit. Kind of testing around. This is also for the Sarlacc. So this is kind of like you fall into the mouth, right? And the throat. And so the idea is that you kind of... What I had is a sheep farm in the stomach, eh? Yeah, I want to move the sheep farm from my main base elsewhere, because that place is super laggy. So why not do it in Felucia, right? And I think the Sarlacc stomach is the perfect place for it. So yeah, we're gonna do this probably between episodes. This is what I want to do for that. So yeah, that's that. This is what I meant with little craters everywhere. Alright, some will have smoke coming out of them and some not. And then the three vehicles that we're gonna do in the area below, they're destroyed. AAT. Straightforward, I think. Right, I think it's still recognizable as an AAT. While being destroyed too. Crashed V-Wing. And then the TX-130 we're gonna do in that corner. I might tone back the grayness, right? Which is supposed to be this like charred, destroyed metal kind of feel. I might tone that back a little bit. But yeah, I really do like how this looks. And then there's some magma blocks in the middle, right? So like it's burning. And then we have the campfires underneath the blocks, kind of with the smoke, which adds a nice dynamic element to this place, right? Which is what that would also do, but that's frozen and this is not frozen, if you know what I mean. And I'd rather have stuff like that than stuff that's frozen. Do you get me? Oh yeah, that's a snow tank. I had these like green plants everywhere, right? And yeah, I'm gonna replace that with this. And I think we're gonna do a little time lapse of me doing that, eh? We haven't done one of those yet this episode, so let's do that. Let's do a little time lapse of me replacing all the green slime plants with this, right? Because on Felucia, all the like plants of this size are all orange, so there's no green ones. So yeah, we're gonna have 2 different orange plants, and it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. And then finally, I did the little bark speeder here, because why do we have an Imperial speeder bike and a Clone Wars thing, right? So yeah, this Republic speeder bike. I think it looks really nice, right? So yeah, we'll replace the speeder in the Republic base with that. So let's go back, build this and the craters and stuff, and Felucia, and then the wood, the clips. Yes. Replacing those green plants with those was a good decision. That was a good decision. Also, the bark speeder is here. Look at that. Look at that boy. I also put some bark speeders in the Venator. So I also had some speeders in the Venator, so I replaced those with the bark speeders too. So you know, yeah, it looks really nice now, I think. Man, this Venator is so good looking. Still, to this day, I love this project so much. Anyway, so, well, yeah, we've built the destroyed things. We've done it. We've built it. Now there's a little bit more left to do today, so, and that's the plants down here. So we're gonna do that soon. And, well, here's the crushed V-wing. This looks really sweet. So we have that, and then we have like the little trail where it crashed in and ended up in here. This looks so good. I love it. I really love it. The one thing with the smoke though is that if we're far enough away, the smoke doesn't come on. Right, you see the smoke there stopped, and then if we move forward it starts coming in again. See, that's the only thing with the smoke though, but I think we can solve that by raising some graphics thing or whatever. So this is the AAT. So this missing its main cannon. I'm probably gonna build that on top of there. Like with blown off and up there, you know. And then over here we have the TX-30 with another crater. Now that makes me think though, now having done this down here, makes me think that, hey, yo, maybe we should have a couple more of those craters up in this area here too. So yeah, there's a little bit more work so there's a little bit more work left to be done this episode with the plants down there. So let me build the plants, and then we're gonna end the episode, I think. My god, am I happy with the end result. Putting the plants in has made such a difference in that area. And before it felt a little bit empty, but yeah, the plants fixed that. Also, replacing the green plants with the orange was a really good idea. It feels a lot less busy now. I still think this little area here is a bit too empty, so between episodes I'm probably going to maybe add another crashed ship in here, honestly. It was really fun to do too. And couple more craters, I think. I think it will go a long way. And they'll make this area feel complete too. Because it's a little bit empty still, right? Anyway. Yes. The plants down here look so good. Like this bit here, I can just stand here and look at this for like 20 minutes straight. And yeah, this is beautiful. I mean, I built it myself, but like, hey, alright. I really like this. I really do. I really like this. And we're so close to completing this now. Right, we only need that area up there. And like, so yeah. What I did here is I actually, when I put the plants in, I was like, we'll kind of make the plants crawl in a little bit more into this open area, so it feels less open, right? And I think that achieved it perfectly, right? I'm really happy with this. And also I've decided that we're gonna probably do the consular frigate over there, right? Like looming between those mountains there. Since the mountains are a bit lower there, right? If we have something up in the sky a little bit more, we'll compensate out. I don't want to do more mountains. I'm done with the mountains. You don't want to know how much time those mountains took. That's like half the time this episode took to make. It was just those mountains. Anyway, next episode. We're gonna finish in Felucia. We're gonna finish this area up here with the Scepter's base and the portal cave and the Sarlacc Pit sheep farm and the crashed gunship that's gonna go over here and all the plants that are gonna go up here and in the mountains. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be beautiful. All right. And if you don't want to miss when that episode gets unleashed upon you, well, you better subscribe and like this video, right? Or dislike it too. Dislike the video, actually. Dislike it. If you come this far, dislike the video. Dislike it. Yeah. So I'm gonna thank you very much for watching. Like, look at this, man. Look at this. Yes. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.